So I guess I need not ask who your favorite band was during the evening.
Radiohead?
Yeah, I figured it
Of
would be them.
course.
They were the main attraction.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Beck too, but I think that I was just so Beck playing at a different stage than Radiohead and playing right before Radiohead. I was just so focused on getting back to the stage to get a good spot to see Radiohead. I just couldn't fully uh, get into Beck. And yeah, it just the music just wasn't resonating with me tonight, unfortunately, because that's the first time I've ever seen Beck live.
Yeah, you see, for me, it was totally different because I really, really enjoyed Beck's performance. And, you
You
know,
you missed half of it. Going to the bathroom. What are you talking about?
well, sometime nature calls. But, you know, I also, I wasn't familiar with Radiohead's music at all. I really enjoyed it. And I would definitely go see them again, but I I'm more familiar with Beck's music, so maybe that helped me to enjoy it. Plus, I just like that style, Beck's style of music more than Radiohead's, But I really did enjoy the Radiohead music. I like the fact that the crowd was really into them. Like you looked out in the crowd and you saw everyone smiling. Everyone seemed happy, and like some people were dancing, and a lot of people were singing their songs. You could tell that they were very familiar with the music. So it was just a good vibe, and I really enjoyed that part of it.
Oh, they were off the hook. I mean, they sounded just as if I had put a CD in the CD player.
Yeah, well,
And
practice makes
that's,
perfect.
yeah, it's difficult to find that live. But I will say too, well, let me back up. I'm really glad I took it easy last night, just so I could save some energy up for tonight, because I danced my ass off, and I thought that I would, and I
Yeah.
did. I had so much fun. But going back to what you were saying about the crowd being really into them, they were. I agree, but I would say that more people didn't dance than those that did, which kind of surprised me. It's so different compared to the music we usually go to see.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. When we usually go see music, everybody's dancing, and you're right in that there weren't maybe I wouldn't even say half the crowd was dancing.
Yeah, I guess there were more people singing as you experienced. People
Yeah,
standing
there was a
next to
guy
you.
who was standing next to me who was singing. I mean, it was like he was screaming at the top of his lungs. I just could not hear the music at points. I had to move away from him at one point.
That's so
And
funny.
then there were some teeny boppers who were over near me who were just like screaming. They weren't even singing the music. They were just yelling, you know? So,
Oh, just like out of excitement. I
yeah,
mean,
they were so
yeah.
excited. Yeah, they were just like yelling. But you know what? They were having a good time, and the way I look at it, this was their favorite band probably. So, more power to them. They were having a great time, and I was happy to see that.
Well, without a doubt, Radiohead is one of my favorite bands. So I was happy to see them live. I hadn't seen them live since I was in college and didn't even appreciate them then.
Yeah, well,
So,
maybe next year they'll play the festival again.
yeah, if they have one. Wasn't this the first year they had this festival?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And this was the first time ever someone played at dark in Golden Gate Park.
Yeah, that's true. I hope that we didn't wear out our welcome as fans.
How so?
Well,
Leaving
people were.
trash and stuff behind.
No, I think more so when people were leaving the concert, since Golden Gate Park borders, a bunch of
Oh,
neighborhoods. People were walking out of the concert at the end of the night and making a lot of noise, and I think that,
right.
and it was getting late at night, so I think that it might have woken up a lot of the people who live in the area. So I just hope that the people weren't, too much of a burden on the neighborhood.
Yeah. It did kind of suck that the sound cut out twice, but I guess that's
Yeah,
just.
what was up with that? I mean, the guy who was at the soundboard must have been asleep at the wheel. That's like so unprofessional.
Yeah, that was really disappointing.
Well, at least when the music was playing, it sounded good and the band performed well.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Kristen Dodds.
And this is Joe Weiss, and we just wanted to let you know that this material is copyrighted in the year 2008 by Learn Real English, LLC. www.learnrealenglish.com